Hello all, in this video we are going to see the guidelines of the Impartus, how to log into the lectures and how to access and downloads and other things we are going to see. So let's see how to log into the Impartus. So we can log into the Impartus using the browser, which can be typically done in the laptop, or else we can use our mobiles, iOS or Android. Let's see how to do that in your laptop. For that you have to install Google Chrome in your laptops. Hope you do that. So once you install the Google Chrome, just go to a.impartus.com. So it will take you to this page. So you can see the login and the password. Here you need to enter your login ID. So I'm just entering my login ID. So in this case, it's my login ID is VP Harish. In your case, it will be 2015-18 BT 000 or kind of that. So it's your typical bits mail. So @wilp.bits-pilani.ac.in. So you can see your bits mail for the password. So enter that password over here. You'll be receiving the mail from Impartus in your bits mail. So now you're in your student portal. Now let's see how to join the session. For that, again, we have to go to the student portal. You can see the upcoming live sessions and the test subject. All you need to do is just click on that, join. You will get the message. Now your speaker will be switched on and you can see the PPT and the professor view. Suppose if you want to see professor, just click this screen over here at the bottom. So you can see the professor will be visible for you. And then if you want to switch back to the presentation, just click that. You will get the presentation mode. During the classes, if you want to chat with the professor, use the chat window over here. You can lock this chat if you want. And you can ask the doubt. I have a doubt. And if you want to raise your hand during your session, you can use this raise hand. When you want to come out from the session, just close this tab. It's done. So far we have seen how to join the session. So now let's see how to unmute and share your screen to the professor. So during a session for Viva or any other purpose, if you want to, or if you have any doubt which you want to show it to the professor, you can unmute yourself. You can ask the professor to unmute yourself and you can share your screen and unmute your microphone to please have a nice microphone and good atmosphere. And you can able to share your screen and you can able to present it to your professor. Let's see how to do that. So during the session, if you want to unmute yourself and share the screen, so this is the procedure. Raise your hand and request the professor to unmute you and click the share screen option. And again, you have to request the professor to allow your share screen request and start a PPT or any other document you want to share and start presenting. So let's see how to do that. I'm going to Impartus Classroom. You can see here now, professor is sharing his desktop, right? You can see here, the professor is sharing his desktop and he is teaching you. So when you want to present, please request the professor to just with this chat option, you can just, first of all, you can raise your hand. So raise hand option. And then you can chat to the professor. I need to share my screen. So the professor, you can see here your message receives the professor. The professor needs to allow you. So he will allow you. He will unmute you. You can see here right now. So once you ask the professor to share your screen, he will stop his sharing. You can see that his screen is stopped and he will allow you. Once he allowed, you can see that the mute and other options are enabled. Previously it was not enabled. Now it is enabled for you. So you can just lock your chatbot. Suppose if you want to speak, you can unmute yourself. So this blue color indicates that you're open to the class. You can, whatever you're speaking with the microphone, the people are able to hear you. So you can able to share your screen. Just click on the share screen option. Either you can go with the entire screen on the application window. I would prefer you to go to the entire screen option, share it. And now the professor or the whole class can able to see your desktop. So you can see here, a.impartus.com is sharing your screen. And now you can open your PPT and then you can start presenting. If you want to chat with the professor, you can go to the web page, Google Chrome, and then you can just start chatting with him. If you want to stop your presentation, you can just click the stop sharing or go to Google Chrome and click this stop sharing. I did now. Suppose if there is a poll from a professor, for instance, a professor is giving a poll for you, say who will win the World Cup? He's just asking. I'm just adding an option, New Zealand or Australia, something like that. So he just giving you the poll. So the moment he enters, you can see here the option appears for you. So you can just give your comment and then submit it. So the faculty will ask these questions during his session to know the understanding level of the students. So this is the new option which is there, the poll option. Suppose if you have a problem, if you face any technical problem during the session, you can report it to the Impartus team. Just this is like a Google crash report or Microsoft report which will automatically send it to them. So now you want to report it manually. You can just, for instance, if you have you can just go to report issues and you can see the options. You cannot able to hear the audio, or if it is you cannot able to see the camera view, or you cannot able to see the shared screen. You can just tell whatever you want. For instance, you can see I cannot see the shared screen. So like this, it will be reported and they will do the background check and they will rectify it. But please make sure that you are in Google Chrome browser and you're sharing a screen and you are doing all those stuffs in the Google Chrome browser. So you cannot able to share your screen from your mobile. So make sure you are in the laptop to share your screen. Now let's see how to watch and download the recorded lecture video. Let's go back to the student portal and let's see the subject mapped which you want to see the lecture video. So for instance, I'm going to this advanced IC engines. You can see the lectures. There are 2 lectures during my previous weeks. Suppose if I wish to see the lecture 1, just click on this. You can see the subject is playing. Just click this play button. You can see the video over here. And you can increase the speed over here with various speeds. And you can just go back to the dashboard for closing this. And it will ask you the quality of these videos. You can give the ratings. If you feel that the video quality is good, give thumbs up. If the audio quality is good and the content, you can give it. Just close it. Suppose if you want to download the video, let me go back to the same advanced IC engines. And you can see this download icon over here. Just click this download and you can see that it's getting downloaded to your local machine, and you can see this downloaded video even you are in offline mode. You can also see the slides which is automatically captured from the video streaming. Over here, the presentation attached. You will get the presentation over here. Let's see how to raise the question while watching the recorded lecture. Let's go back to the student portal. I'm just going to the same video here. Suppose I have a question over here at this point. I'll just pause this and I'll go to this feeds and I'll start a discussion. For instance, Dassault Aviation is a private sector. Is this the company creating Simulia? I can just arise some questions over here. So your question need to be minimum of 50 characters, then you can submit. Now the question is submitted. So now we have seen how to start a discussion. Suppose if you want to take note in your video for a particular minute, just pause it and just go to create a note and write a note. It can be a private or it can be public. So I'm just writing a note for me. So Dassault is also producing softwares for simulations. So you can just create it. Suppose if you ran the video over there and if you want to come back to the location where you created the notes, just click this icon note. It will come back to the same location. Just go back to the dashboard and close this video. So let's see how to access the lecture notes of the particular video. Go back to the student portal, go to the subject And you can see over here, backpack. Go to the backpack. You can see the presentations. You can download and you can watch it locally in your machines. So I'm just downloading the lecture notes which was uploaded by the professor. And you can follow the professor for the updates. Now, most importantly, the support portion. If you're stuck somewhere and if you want to get the access for the video, or if you have some queries in any of your portal, you can just chat with the support team, or else you can call this toll-free number. So the chat will be available over here at the bottom. You can just ask your queries over here. I have a doubt in the video accessing. So they will just respond to you. Now the response time is 50 minutes. Thank you guys. Hope you understand the things. Get back to us in the support if you have any.